New Year's resolutions. It's already January the 7th and probably a lot of you have already broken your New Year's resolutions. Whether it's not drinking or losing weight, whatever it is, a lot of you have probably broken them. So I thought I'd give you a few steps to take away that you can abide by or use and hopefully make your New Year's resolutions more manageable. So firstly, a lot of you are too unspecific with your goals. So you might want to lose weight, but that's fantastic, well done, but how much? By when? And why do you want to lose it? You need to really focus and really put them into context and write them down, because if you just say I want to lose weight, then that is a recipe for failure, because you never know when you're going to get there because you haven't set a target or when by or why you want to lose it. So write it down. A lot of you set a New Year's resolution too far away. Setting your New Year's resolutions or a goal for the entire year isn't bad, but you need to break it down into smaller, more manageable chunks, because if you don't, then you're going to feel like you have all the time in the world for it and you can end up procrastinating and not achieving them. Thirdly, a lot of you only solve a tiny problem. Saying you don't want to eat sweets for a whole year, then that's great for a whole 1 month, but after that it should be a habit. It shouldn't have to be a New Year's resolution. It should be just a habit. And then the next month you move on to another habit. Smaller, more manageable chunks go towards a big kind of end product. Fourthly, most people set out to do a New Year's resolution and end up quitting in the first sign of trouble. So for instance, you might, obviously like I said, you might not want to eat sweets for a whole year, but your friends come around, you have a party, you put some sweets in a dish, or they put some sweets in a dish, or they bring around some Haribo or whatever, and you're quitting, and you're like, damn, I wrecked my New Year's resolutions and it's only the 7th of January. Oh well, I'm going to carry on eating them because I've wrecked it already. Well, stop there. You've eaten them, that's bad, but make sure that's the only one. Stop it. Don't keep eating them more and more and more often because you've broken New Year's resolutions. Stop it. That's it. You've done it. Move on. Try and make it a habit. A lot of you get really bored. Okay, so your New Year's resolution, you probably focus on one thing or a small goal for an entire year, and it gets so boring because it's just one goal and it's so boring. Not eating candy for a whole year or sweets for a whole year. Brilliant. Like, you need to move on. You need some other things. Change it in there. Chop and change. Focus on a few small things, like I said, or break it into more manageable chunks. Most people don't realise the real reason behind their goal. They don't establish it. So maybe you set some, like I said, set a target for not eating sweets for a whole year. Then why do you want to lose it? Are you looking to lose weight? Because a lot of people don't really care if they're fat, to be honest with you. But why is it a problem for you? And why is it important for you to change? And lastly, a lot of people don't really care if they break their New Year's resolutions. It comes in the first week and they're like, oh, I've broken it, I've eaten the sweets, and don't really care. There's no slap on the wrist, there's nothing. They've broken it and then they're like, oh, whatever, I'll carry on eating them now because I've done it. So, and I enjoy sweets anyway. So it's a win-win situation for me. That's not how it works. Talk to 5 or 10 people, your kids, maybe your parents, I don't know, friends, work colleagues, and let them know what your New Year's resolutions are so they can hold you accountable for it, and maybe they can punish you in some sort of way. I don't know. So it means that you'll obviously be more likely to stick to your goals because you've got someone holding you accountable. 5, 10 people, like I said. And they're going to keep pushing you and keep pushing you and keep pushing you. If they're good people, if they're good friends, if they want to kind of help you and support you, then they're going to keep pushing you, like I said, to kind of reach your goals, to help you reach your goals, okay? And likewise, you can do the same for them, okay? So that's it. There are the 7 tips to kind of help with your New Year's resolutions. Like I said, a lot of people probably have failed already, but make sure that's not you, okay? My name's Sam. Adios.